take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the...
So, like I said, you know, Liverpool need to improve their performances. Otherwise, they're going to get worse and worse and worse. They're going to get worse, and it's going to be difficult for them to win the Premier League, to win the Champions League. It's going to be difficult. So they need to improve their performances. They need to improve. Because the way they're performing, especially the last two games, is the performance has become even worse. It's worrying. It's worrying. So, yeah, and also, we need to see how good of a manager is Arne Slot is. Because last season, that was, let's be honest, except Chiesa, that was a Klopp team. Listen, I'm not saying Arne Slot did a bad job. He did an amazing job. You know, coming in first season from Eredivisie, winning the Premier League in the first season, amazing, fantastic. Especially replacing Jurgen Klopp. But he didn't have to change much because it was all the same squad, except Chiesa, same squad. And this season, he had to change. Obviously, there's been lots of changes. Players like Frimpong coming in, Wirtz, Isaac, etc. And the players leaving like Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez, and obviously the unfortunate tragedy of Diego Jota that Liverpool had to deal with. So it's about, you know, they need to, you know, let's see how good of a manager. Like last season, that Liverpool team was a Klopp team. This season is a Slot team. Let's see how good he is. He's a very good manager, but let's see how good he is. So, yeah. Bayern Munich beat Bathurst 5-1. Very, very comfortable win for Bayern Munich. Goals from Harry Kane, Guerrero. And yeah, easy win for Bayern Munich. Atletico Madrid with another 5-goal win game as they beat Frankfurt 5-1. The same team who beat Galatasaray 5-1 in the first game. But yeah, fantastic from Atletico Madrid. Goals from Raspadori, Lenormand, Griezmann, Giuliano Simeone, Julian Alvarez. Fantastic performance. They absolutely destroyed Frankfurt. So another 5-goal win for Atletico Madrid. They look really, really good. Can they keep it going for the rest of the season? Let's see. But they look really, very, very good. Bodo Glimt against Tottenham. Tottenham were losing 2-0. Two goals from Jens Peter Hedge, but they came back with the 2 goals from Van de Ven and an own goal from Judison, 89th minute. I have to say, Tottenham in this game, they were absolutely dreadful. Absolutely, they got dominated. I don't know how they didn't lose this game. Like, yes, the pitch, you can make an excuse for it, but this is the same pitch that they played last season when they in the semi-final, when they were on the Europa League. So they must know it. They must have known it. And for them to perform the way they performed, that was terrible. Bodo Glimt, they played really well, and I'm surprised they didn't win the game because they were winning 2-0 and they dominated. I think before Mickey van der Ven's goal, I don't think Tottenham even had a shot on target, and they're playing against Bodo Glimt with all due respect. So, yeah, but not a good performance. Yeah, good comeback from Tottenham, but they should have never been in this position, and the performance was very worrying as well. If you're a Tottenham fan, so yeah. Today's games: Karabakh against Copenhagen. What a beautiful game. 1-1 draw. Let's move on. St. against Newcastle United. St. Winning the first game. As they play, in the Champions League, they had a good start. The Champions League 2 weeks ago, winning 2-1. Newcastle, they lost to Barcelona, and in the Premier League they've not had a sublime start. But this is a game away that Newcastle have to take advantage. When you don't play against the big teams, with all due respect to Union Saint-Gilloise, they have to win and have a good opportunity to qualify for the playoffs, because that's what is the realistic expectation for Newcastle. And maybe last 8, if you like, for example, Aston Villa last season. So yeah. But it's a game. It won't be easy. If it was at St James Park, I expect Newcastle to win it. But because it's away, I'm going for a 1-1 draw for that one as well. Monaco against Manchester City. Manchester City They've had a good run of form recently since the international break, winning all the games they played last games except Arsenal, where they considered last minute. Monaco, they had a decent start in League 4th position. And also in the Champions League, they got smashed by Club Brugge in the first game. So, away to Monaco, I think I expect City to win that game. I'll go for a 2-0 win for Manchester City. Other game, Dortmund against Athletic Bilbao. I'm going for a 2-1 win for Borussia Dortmund. Napoli against Sporting Lisbon. I'm going for a 1-0 win for Napoli. Villarreal against Juventus. That's a good game as well. I'm going for a 2-2 draw. Arsenal vs Olympiacos. Easy win for Arsenal. 4-0 win for Arsenal. Leverkusen against PSV. I'm going for 2-1 win for Bayer Leverkusen. And finally, Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain. The big one. It's a game that I've been looking forward to since obviously the pictures and the draw came out. It's an amazing game to watch. Both teams like to attack, and it's the game that should have been the Champions League final last season if it wasn't for. I know I don't like to blame on one player because you win together, you lose together, you draw together. But if it wasn't for Arejo, easy Champions League final between Barcelona and PSG. But yeah, it's going to be an amazing game to watch. Both teams like to attack. Both teams like to create chances, score goals. Both teams had a good start into the Champions League campaigns. PSG smashing Atalanta, Barcelona beating Newcastle away. Both are top of their respective leagues. The Spanish champions against the European champions. It's going to be an amazing game to watch. However, PSG have some key players out. Desire Doué, Ousmane Dembélé, Kvaratskhelia, Marquinhos are out for this game. That's going to be 4 missing players, huge, crucial players for PSG. So that's, yes, I mean that's almost the whole attack is gone for PSG, and obviously the captain for Marquinhos. So it's going to be difficult for PSG, especially to win this game, especially when they have those 4 key players missing out. But they still have the quality. The quality is the likes of Vitinha midfield. They still have likes of Hakimi, Nuno Mendes. So, but let's see, find out. But there's some very key players, likes of Kvaratskhelia, Dembélé out. So, yeah, huge misses for Paris Saint-Germain. And let's not forget Paris Saint-Germain's fixture list in the Champions League. Oh my God, it's very, very difficult. It's very, very, very difficult. So, yeah, but for Barcelona, you got they have quality players, especially in attack, the likes of, Yamal, Lewandowski, Rafinha, Rashford, who's been in very, very good form recently, getting assists and scoring goals, especially in the game against Newcastle. So especially I'm looking forward to see how he's going to do, Rashford, also when he comes on, or when he plays at some point. So yeah, Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah, it's going to be an amazing game to watch. Amazing game. I'm looking forward to it. Both very good coaches as well. Hansi Flick, Luis Enrique would like to attack and create chances, score goals. It's going to be a very entertaining game. It could be like a basketball match, honestly. But however, with the misses of Paris Saint-Germain, the likes of the 4 missing players, I think it can be a problem for PSG in this game. So yeah, my score prediction, I'm going for a 2-1 win. A 3-1 win. 3-1 win for Barcelona. I think Barcelona will, obviously with the midfield they have, Pedri, the guy is a top quality player. Frankie de Jong, very good player. Especially with the mid. Yes, it's going to be. I think the midfield. This game could be decided by the midfield battle. Especially Pedri, Frankie de Jong against Vitinha, João Neves, Fabian Ruiz. It's going to be a key midfield battle. I think one of them who wins the midfield battle, I think, has a better chance of winning this game. I really think so. So I know I might sound like Michael Owen here, but yeah. But I think it's good. The midfield battle, especially both have very good midfielders, Barcelona and PSG. The midfield battle is going to be very, very key. So yeah, but I think with the firepower that Barcelona will have more in the attack, because PSG have some key missing players, I think that's why the reason why I'm choosing Barcelona to win this game. So that's why I'm going for a good win. And Barcelona at home. If it was a Parc des Princes, I could say like maybe like a 2-2 draw, and in case PSG have, still have the missing players, but because it's a Camp Nou and don't get me wrong, PSG they're still looking very good. They won like in the first game against Atalanta 4-0, but I think with the key players that PSG have, missing key players, I think it could affect. It will give an advantage to Barcelona. So in this game, so I'm going for a 3-1 win for Barcelona. That's it, guys. Thank you. I wish you have a nice day. See you tomorrow and have a nice day. Bye.